modern shipping container prefab designs and modular home floor plans with pictures, SHEARBOX 640. Hello and welcome to today's video. This video brings to you SHEARBOX 640. This is a modern shipping container house designed using two 40-foot shipping containers to create a 640 plus square foot house. This video covers a complete presentation of dimensioned floor plans, a cost estimate checklist, and detailed drawings you can download for free to use on your own shipping container house project. Watch to the end of the video for the link to download the floor plans and a cost estimate checklist to guide you on your container house project. We post weekly videos on custom designed shipping container houses, and design reviews of homes from around the world. Feel free to subscribe to our channel for our inspiring weekly videos on amazing design ideas. Stay tuned and enjoy the video. The structure. This is a 3-bedroom, 640 plus square foot residence, made from two recycled 40-foot high cube containers positioned parallel to each other, with a 1-meter gap in between and sheared horizontally to create two terrace spaces on both ends of the house. The frontal terrace is covered to create an entrance porch, while the one on the rear serves as a private terrace to the master bedroom. The cheapest option is to buy a used container. Unfortunately, most used containers come with a lot of blemish. Ensure you inspect it judiciously before buying. A safer option is to buy a high cube one-way container. A one-way container carries cargo on one trip and is then sold at its destination. They are more expensive but are in much better condition. The design uses high cube containers because they are 300 mm taller than a standard container. This provides an extra foot of ceiling for insulation without compromising the headroom of the habitable space. The reuse of a one-way container for a new and permanent use as a house is an optimal way of recycling. Reusing a single 40-foot container upcycles about 3,500 kilograms of steel, and saves about 8,000 kilowatt-hours of energy that would otherwise be needed to melt it down. This house design is ideal for a large-sized family. If you have some extra space in your backyard, it is a good investment as a guest house. You can have it listed on Airbnb and earn some extra income. Salient features. The frontal part of the containers accommodates the living area functions while the rear part accommodates the bedrooms. The privacy gradient increases as you move towards the rear. All the wet area functions are located on one side of the house to cut on plumbing costs. The salient features are namely, the entrance porch, the lounge, dining, kitchen, guest bedroom, children bedroom, common bathroom, master bedroom, and a private master bedroom terrace. The 1-meter gap in between the containers is a design decision to increase the habitable space by an extra 120 square feet of floor space. Apart from creating additional outdoor spaces, the horizontal shearing of the containers introduces some dynamism into the design of the house. Foundation and modifications. The containers sit on a reinforced concrete pier foundation to elevate them from moisture. The foundation is made of 16 300 mm square by 450 mm high, concrete piers spaced 3 meters apart center to center. This light foundation allows a continuous airflow underneath, keeping the containers cool and also enable plumbing with ease. Walls of shipping containers are inherently structural and load-bearing. Cutting out too much steel from the walls for doors and windows interferes with the structural integrity and strength of shipping containers. Our design principle as shelter mode homes, we do not cut out the roof and the floor of our shipping container houses. It is very costly to restore the roof and the floor as compared with bracing and reinforcing wall for window and door cutouts. This design retains the original container access doors on the container ends to create suspended Juliet balconies for the master bedroom and the lounge respectively. All the end panel doors are fitted with full-height sliding glass doors. Sliding doors are good space savers compared to swing doors, therefore ideal to use in a container house. The balconies are fitted with a glass balustrade to create that feel of lightness. When using a one-way container as a sustainable design statement, we suggest leaving the exterior of the shipping container as is, including its original color and markings. This will help to preserve its charm with its history in addition to reducing costs on painting the exterior. Depending on your country, budget, climate and local planning regulations. Explore other exterior finishes such as stucco, timber cladding, or cement board. Outdoor living space. Apart from the drainage and moisture benefits, the elevated position of the house provides the height necessary to construct a deck. A 2.5-meter wide deck is provided on the frontage and a private terrace to the master bedroom at the rear. A deck is a quick and easy way to add extra living space to a container home, by greatly extending outdoors the compact living space inside a shipping container. A 2.9 meters by 1.2 meters wide fixed glass window creates a corner window effect to the lounge for maximum daylighting, connecting the living room to the outdoors. The elevated main entrance and frontal deck is accessed with steps made from recycled timber. Interior design ideas. To minimize the claustrophobic feel of living in a shipping container, the walls of the living area are finished in monochrome light-colored paint. Alternatively, both the walls and floor can be lined with finishes made from eco-friendly materials like bamboo. Since this is a container house, consider using similar materials to finish the kitchen backsplash and the bathroom walls, in order to maintain that industrial look. This repetitive theme creates harmony, therefore making the house appear bigger. Furniture design ideas. Fitting furniture into a shipping container home can be a challenge. Most furniture hasn't been designed specifically for such small spaces. Furniture choices for container homes should be made with space-saving ideas in mind. Multifunctional transforming furniture and other space-saving essentials, effortlessly transform from one use to another, allowing a single space to perform more than one function. To complement the industrial look of the container, we adopted a minimalist design to make the narrow space feel somewhat spacious. This design uses a vertical queen-size Murphy bed in the children bedroom. This allows the space to serve both as a children playroom and as a sleeping room. The transition from day space to night zone is quick and simple. Stackable chairs and easy lounge seats are used for the dining and sitting room respectively. Consider exploring other space-saving furniture ideas depending on the space needs in your container home. Consider using flat-pack cabinets for the kitchen. Flat-pack cabinets are good alternatives for the kitchen and wardrobe rather than custom units because of cost and quick installation. Flat packs can also be creatively used as space dividers instead of walls. If the house is built on a water-scarce site, all the grey water from the shower and sink can be recycled and used for irrigation. Installing a solar-powered composting toilet will be an added advantage. Xeriscaping and use of native vegetation is another way of sustainable landscaping. Insulation and temperature control. Shipping containers are made of cork steel. Steel is a good conductor of heat, therefore, to live in a shipping container home, you need to insulate the exterior walls. Insulation is one of the most important aspects of turning a container into a comfortable home. Without insulation, a container home would be like an oven in summer and freezing in winter. Insulation is also essential to preventing condensation, which can corrode the container and form mold. Use spray foam insulation on the walls and ceiling to provide an airtight seal and prevent condensation, if you can afford. In addition, put a layer of earthwool insulation blanket then lined with plasterboard for adequate temperature control. Other types of insulation such as insulation panels, planted roof garden, and eco-friendly materials like bamboo offer possible alternatives. The containers are covered with an elevated corrugated steel roof to guard it from rain and direct sunlight. In addition, the corrugated steel roof is elevated above the container roof to allow for airflow to keep the container interior cool in summer. The roof on one of the containers is a shading envelope on the entire facade extending to the front to create a skillion roof overhang above the entrance. This iconic roof is also a design statement that gives character to the house. Since a shipping container roof doesn't have eaves, all fenestrations in the design are adequately protected from direct weather elements, using brightly painted steel box casements. If you are planning to use the container roof as is, consider covering the container top with a roof garden planted with native plants and flowers. Design the garden planter in such a way that it sits in a steel frame above the roof of the container, to allow airflow and keep the weight off the non-structural container roof. The green roof adds both charm and natural insulation from direct solar gain. It eventually saves money that would have been used on air conditioning. The cost estimates checklist. This cost estimates checklist is to guide you on the items to consider in your own container project. The prices of the items are subject to vary depending on your country, currency exchange rates, taxes, and government regulations. For correct and factual figures, consult the relevant experts in your country. What do you feel about our new house design? If you have any question, feel free to ask by posting in the comments below. If you need further inspiration, check out our other container homes designs such as ECOBOX 160, ECOBOX 320 and LIFTBOX 480. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and feel free to share it. Remember to subscribe to our channel for our weekly videos on shipping container homes. You can download all the plans from our website on the link in the description below. See you in the next video.